original Addams Family and the next series too. So I'm excited to watch that. Oh, I need my hoodie. I'm not prepared. I need my hoodie. Scream. Oof. Sweet. Petite. Oh, Davy Rose is here. What's up, buddy? Talk shit. Daniel Daly. Is he related to Dominic? Wait, is this who this is from? Yeah, okay. Okay. I should be trying to tag you, Daniel, but you're not taggable for some reason. See, I didn't even share this. I'm also on YouTube now. I don't know if I'm doing it right though. Doing it right. Okay. As you can see, this book is already infinity signed, so normally we'd get a green stripe, but we're going to try to set it in for a custom label. And then it's still a green stripe. They don't verify the signature. Same thing, but they don't put the green stripe, I guess. They just keep it primarily yellow just because it's a sketch. So it's nice of them. And I'm going to do a reverse rainbow down here, I think. So we're going to make this one look sweet. I'm super excited. I really like to just use Crain's toxin as a reference. So, you know, except that I put teeth almost every time. You know, most of the time toxin doesn't wears teeth, but let me go get my book. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my book and see if I can find better pictures of toxin. Dang, my wife is making some delicious smelling stuff out there. Geez, Jonathan is a nice guy. He's gonna send me a nice Christmas gift. So this is my edition. I read it online my first time. This is like a trade paperback, right? But this is a personal, illustrated by rising superstar Clayton Crain. This is a personal gift from Clayton. I didn't even have him sign it. You know, I'm not really into sign stuff so much as I just want the book. You know, I don't having it signed is cool, but I'm not going to go out of my way to even ask him to do that. I was in his studio for a long time, just hanging out that day, and he gave me a bunch of books as a gift that day, I think. Or no, I think I asked him for this one. I was like, hey, can I have one of those? Like, he had a few of these in his boxes, and he gave me one just because I'd never had an actual hard copy of it. Man, look at that. Look at that carnage right there. This whole book is just a freaking slam dunk. This is the book that got me into Clayton's art. Look at that. It looks like they're about to get hit by a car. They're in the headlights. Looks perfect. Or a train in that case. Jeez, I gotta reread this. I forgot how amazing the art is inside of it. Rising superstar. Yeah, I would say so. Ooh, toxin. It's in the genes. Oh, and did I mention that this book down here is like a 9, 9, or a 10? I swear to God. I mean, Marvel never scores those, so they're probably not going to give it to it. That's what it deserves, man. Now you gonna make me mad. I love that Toxin gets massive as he fights. He's like the Hulk. He's kind of more orange, don't you think? Are you in the... Why you laugh? No laugh, Morgan Wesley. And Dad says something funny. Daniel, are you in the room? Daniel Daly? I have a question. Do you want me to paint Toxin orange? Because, I mean, there's him versus Carnage right there. He's orange. He's more like a red-orange. So, we can do him any color you want, because what Clayton told me is that he changes colors, is the reason why he does that. He's like gasoline. Like people think his arms are black or blue like Venom, but they're actually rainbow colored like gasoline, like an oil slick on water, like a rainbow. Like a rainbow in the dark. A rainbow in the dark. Okay, he must not be in the room. That's okay. God, he's beautiful. Look at that image. He's kind of red though. He's like red and orange at the same time. I'll just give him some orange highlights, probably. Just kind of make him pretty. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. He gets massive. I think Toxin is twice as strong as Carnage, which means he can lift like 80 tons, which is just R-worded. So cool. Okay, help me get in the mood. What I'm gonna do. He's just a rainbow in the dark. Everybody else has declared that Toxin is red, apparently. Which is fine. We can do red. But, oh, whoever did that one did it perfect. He's almost like a pink flesh, fleshy kind of color. I think I really got the color down. The color is exactly that color. He's like almost like a yellow, orange, red kind of guy. Do the twist. Come on, baby. Do it like this. I'm teaching Lurch how to dance. That's always funny. Habit forming. Come on, man. This thing sucks. There it goes. What? I haven't seen you guys' chat this whole time? Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the problem was, but it wasn't showing me any chat this whole time. So you have been, okay, you guys have been listening this whole time. Daniel says, I'm here, sir. Yes, sir. It's your book. So I assume that's for the color. I'm an idiot. I was clicking your profile pic trying to get here. Pissed that it wouldn't let me. Then I remembered to click on the video. Great for the memory. Yeah, I think it's Facebook was having some issues there for a second. So you have been, okay, good. Alright, now I was playing my voice. We're good. Where was I couldn't even see anyone was in the room. It said 0 people with no comments. I was like, oh, well, I'm just hanging out. Oh, what's up, Michael? It's okay, man. Thanks for tuning in for a minute. Hilarious. Not like that. Couldn't be anybody else. Jonathan says, so I was wrong about Gerard Way being hired by Marvel 9/11. Cartoon Network. Oh, Cartoon Network. I see. Well, I'll have to look into that. I didn't know that. He was, however, hired in 2014 to do writing on the Spider-Verse. SP/DR. I don't know what that is. Nice. Spider Pig. Ah, very cool. Yeah, he's a talented MFer right there. You listen to Coheed and Cambria? He has comics too, but they're just, I tried to read them, but they're not. Coheed, or what's his name? Claudio Sanchez. Kill Audio Records or something. So, Daniel, are you still in here? What do you think about the colors? Do you want to see him more red or more orange? And then, as far as the tongue, do you want a green tongue? Because usually I'll do a green tongue, but he has a black tongue in most pictures. I mean, it's really whatever you want him to be because he's a color changing guy. And then for the black underneath him, I think I'm going to do some kind of rainbow highlights because we got a rainbow sig up here, rainbow sig down here, and Clayton said his black is like got a rainbow sheen to it. It's like a oil slick, so I think that's what we're going to do there. Try to move my camera a little bit. Don't really need a shot of my balls, but I need to have it in frame. Try to refresh my thing here and see if it's still working. Who was it you asked me if I listened to? Sorry, my daughter was spraying sour apple mist candy in my eyes. Good lord. Nice. Love that candy stuff. That stuff was like drugs to me when I was a kid. I was like, oh boy. Just spray it over and over again in my own mouth. Coheed and Cambria. Jesus. No, I'm not sure who that is. Band name or singer or both. So the band is called Coheed and Cambria, and the lead singer's name is Claudio Sanchez. And I think he's friends with Gerard Way, but he's another musician who makes somewhat similar music. Not necessarily similar, but not too distant. It's like alt metal, kind of like alt rock. His early stuff was kind of like emo rock, and then um, he also has a comic book called Coheed and Cambria, but it's not as good as Umbrella Academy. It's not very good at all. TBH. We'll definitely check it out. I love M CR, Smashing Pumpkins, due to the fact that they don't fall into a genre. Can say SP was 90s alternative rock, but they weren't. They were their own breed of music. Nothing sounded like them. Corgan was super creative in songs. I felt the way. Same with MCR. Sure, they had the emo look, but the songs weren't the Fall Out Boy emo that I truly felt was an emo sound. Still, like Fall Out Boy, way is just, as you put it, an all-around genius, talented in so many forms of art. I saw MCR Blink-182 in the Civic Tour here in central New York, and it was by far the best concert I've ever been to in regards to music. So, yeah, I recorded the band, great fit. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'd really like to know why they got rid of Bobby Breyer, the old drummer, though it's been a well-kept secret. It's probably something embarrassing like drug stuff or something then. That's a good question. I don't know. Um, since we're talking about super megastar talented musicians, Devin Townsend and Brendan Smalls. Now, Brendan Small did Death Clock, Metalocalypse, and he's done some other independent projects, but he is an incredible comedian, voice actor, musician, songwriter, performer. Seems like a really nice guy too, but he's a genius as well. And Devin Townsend is pretty good too. Uh, Greg Graffin, never heard of him. I'll have to look that up. When I saw Bad Religion, ooh yeah, Bad Religion is, so, Bad Religion was half of a really great band, but they were definitely missing something. He was working on his doctoral thesis on the evolution of bone marrow. Interesting. I don't want those little wings down there. I want to remove those wings. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What up, Evan? How you doing, buddy? Just checking the toxin out. Thanks, man. Revised UF4 coming. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It might be the most expensive book I've had worked on so far up till that point. I think there's another one as a contender. But, we'll see. Frickin' computer needs to restart again. Ooh, Eddie tagged Dexter and Damien. Dexter is getting something from me already. Thanks for tagging people, Eddie. I really appreciate that. I'm really making freaking progress on this guy, huh? I've only been doing this for about 45 minutes, and I'm really getting along with it. Which is good. It's probably because I've done this character. This will be my third time. Kind of know all the ins and outs of it now. It looks super clean already. Yeah. Yep, just doing the broad strokes, just laying down like base coats and shapes for things. Like those eyes are clearly off. The curls on his head, so I'm going to have to go back over those. Make sure that they are on correctly. So like, basically what I want to do is just wait till that dries and then try to hit it on correctly and then go back over it. But you're definitely getting there, because the most important part about your piece is not at all how it looks when you start, because obviously it's a blank canvas when you start, or in my case a comic book, but what it looks like when it's finished. And it really doesn't matter what it looks like until you're done with it. So that's important to remember for anyone who's watching this now or in the future who wants to be an artist, is just don't worry about it. The most important thing is, yes, what it looks like, but in terms of the process, the most important thing is just getting paint on the canvas and like just start painting. And it doesn't matter if you screw up, because you can always go back over it depending on your medium, which is, use acrylics. I'm using oil-based paint markers, but they're easy enough to layer. Every paint has its tricks. Watercolor, there's kind of no going back on certain aspects of it. But just don't use watercolor if you're not into it, I guess. I don't know. There's a medium for everybody. If you don't like art, try a different medium until you like what you're doing. You'll find something. Yeah, Todd McFarlane. This is some solid tags right there. Todd McFarlane, I like that. Clayton doesn't check his Facebook, so don't even try. I've only ever seen him comment on one thing, and it was not art related in terms of commenting on things online. It's just not a big commenter. It's probably smart. It's pretty. I like to put it up to the camera, not just to share, but it kind of gives me a different perspective. It's like looking through another person's eyes. It's very helpful. The only equivalent I can think of is using a mirror. So I think that head is actually pretty decent because I wanted to make his mouth and tongue like really big and not gnashing crazy big, because that's kind of how Toxin is. And actually going to take a quick break and go get something to eat and let my computer apparently do a reset, and then I will be back. I think that head is actually pretty decent. See, it's screwing up again, man. This Facebook is screwing up. Maybe it's my computer, huh?